All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 4 of Generation 1. I am one of your co-hosts, NinjaDeathStrike, joined once again by...
Robotic is sexy.
Agrotech. We fight every time.
Yep. Today we're going to be talking about spin-off games and other gaming. First, we're going to start with talking about what Pokemon spin-off games we've played that are non-main canon games, and after that we might talk for a little bit about what other games we enjoy in general, and then we'll get to a couple of questions, or one question. We didn't get very many. So
I have no friends.
I got one. I got two, actually, but the first one from Frank Mendoza we actually are basing the whole episode off of, because he asked what other games we play outside of the main games.
So feel special.
Yeah, feel special, Frank Mendoza. But then I have one other real one. So, but first, before we start that, we got a little bit of news. We got a new TCG set that came out this week. If either of you guys,
I saw the website. I went to the website and looked at it. The EXs look like, I like the art. All the art looks really good.
Yeah, the art's really good on this set.
But there's some those new. What are those new cards called? The
EXs?
the ones you can use once per. You can only have one per deck.
Specs.
Yeah, those ones look like mad powerful.
They're not that
only
bad
use one though.
They're limited.
Have those been going on for a while, or is that new to this series?
They came out a couple sets ago.
Okay,
like
I'm
2 or 3 sets ago.
I'm out of the game, guys.
Yeah,
I'm out of the game too, but I at least look at the cards sometimes. I haven't actually seen.
I don't think
well,
any
I know
of us
that, but
played.
I know that. I just have to pretend.
I mean, I haven't played since Plasma Gale, so I've been out for 3 months, but I still keep up with it.
And you don't do the TCGO anymore, do you?
No, because they
changed things and are
protesting it.
Well, I even signed on, and you can't even trade the things you get from the what you get daily. You can't even trade that stuff. Why does that? What's the point of getting it if you can't?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
I think my favorite dick move by them recently has been they did a prototype of being able to buy online packs.
Okay.
With real money in Canada. Do you want to guess how much an online booster pack was?
$8.
$5.
$6.
Oh, we sandwiched it.
More expensive than an actual pack of real cards that you can touch and hold.
And you can just buy the codes on eBay for $1.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was just blown away by the audacity.
Well, part of me just doesn't really blame them, because they can get away with this and just rake in a bazillion dollars. They're just milking that teat.
I mean, if you think about it, the physical card game isn't as popular as it used to be. So they're trying to make the money, and they think it's going to be going more digital. You know what I mean?
It's actually grown quite a bit every year. It's more
pretty
popular
much
than it was. Yeah.
When Black and White came out, it exploded in popularity. At least that was my...
There were, last year at Nationals, there were almost 1,000 people, I think. It's gotten bigger every year. So,
okay.
I mean, it's just the fact that they can do it and get away with it. So,
yeah,
they do.
In this video, Nick is wrong.
Nick, you wrong, jerk.
So anyhow, yeah, none of us have played, but we all looked at the cards, so I just thought I'd mention that. I agree, though, Nick. They have really great artwork for the set. I'm looking forward to getting
What is the new set called? Because I haven't looked at it.
Plasma Freeze.
Plasma Freeze, yeah. In case you guys are wondering, this is completely irrelevant and not pertinent to the conversation, but Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is a thing now, and it's going to be showing on ABC, and it has an image up, so go look it up. But yeah, so that was confirmed. That was cool.
Okay.
Sorry. I thought it was
Anyhow.
cool.
Oh, I looked at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a video for this.
So spin-off games.
Yeah, spin-off games. Nick, why don't you start this time?
Yeah, I get a...
Which ones have you played? Which ones did you like,
we'll
didn't care for?
I think the very first spin-off game I ever played was a Pokemon trading card game on the Game Boy Color.
I think that's probably the case for all of us.
And I remember that game. Two things I remember that game. One, it wasn't mine. It was a friend, and he let me borrow it. And I mean, I liked it. It was fun. It was basically a card game, a dumbed-down version of the card game. I really liked fighting Imakuni because he always played those stupid cards that like confused his own Pokemon.
Yeah, and then he gave you one of every pack when you beat it.
I know. But the other thing I remember about that game is that I never gave it back, and I accidentally jumped in the swimming pool with it in my pocket, and that's why I never gave it back. So I was kind of a jerk. What?
What happened to it?
It was in my pocket, and I jumped in the swimming pool, and it probably got messed up. No, I remember. It did get messed up, because I play it, and, like, the characters were, like, freaking out. Like, it was glitching all over the place. But anyway, after that, I played, I've played...
Let's talk about the trading card game for a little bit first, and then, yeah. Because I'm assuming you had that one, or played it as well, right, Andy?
I actually didn't have it or play it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
The music was so good in that game, too.
Yeah.
It was completely different than the games, but...
I watched Ninja's Let's Play of it. And
you did a Let's Play on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a
only
very
like 10 episodes.
Let's Play. It's like a short game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the first game I had, and I remember I had like all the cards and so many decks, and I let my friend not even borrow it, just play it. We were on a trip, and I'm like, don't delete the file, because it only had one. And I made him swear that he wouldn't, and then he did. And he's like, I deleted it, but it's okay, because I got a Charizard. And I'm like, I have fucking 4 Charizards! Idiot! I'm so pissed. I never
I
let him
had like
play
8 Moltres. Why did you do that?
Were those the exact words used?
No, they weren't.
Okay.
Something like that, though. He did say, it's okay, because I got something.
Yeah.
Like, I had totally all of them!
It's okay, I had a Poliwag.
Had all the promos, like all the cards. So pissed. Yeah, but that was a really, really good game. I don't know why they never made it more.
Well, that was actually the second one, or no, it wasn't. There was a second one that came out that wasn't released in America.
Yeah, come out in the States.
Which is
but
a
it
shame.
wasn't. There was only one extra set in that game, so it wasn't that great.
It was Jungle, I think, right?
No, it was the first Team Rocket set.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The game had base, jungle, and fossil.
That's right.
You're talking about the one that wasn't released.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen a Let's Play for that. You should do that.
Well, it's all in Japanese.
I'm thinking about it. Someone translated it.
Oh, okay. Is Imakuni in it?
I know Quando Ren 66 did one.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, though.
I think I watched one and then never again. Yeah. But you should do it, because I would watch it.
After I do some other stuff. I gotta finish Civ first.
Civ 5 or 6?
5. There is
5?
6.
Anyway. We're getting off topic.
Anyhow, Nick.
That's later.
Go on to your next
I'm trying to go in chronology here.
Yeah.
I guess it would be then Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
Which I played the crap out of. I thought that was the coolest thing to see my Pokemon in 3D.
Yeah, that was better. Like, the original Pokemon Stadium was so much better than a lot of the other ones that have come out since then, too.
Like, Battle Revolution was terrible.
Yeah.
I remember when you got that for free.
Sucked.
I
won
that.
it. Yeah, I won it for free.
And it was so bad.
You won it for free?
I didn't pay money. Yeah, I won a tournament, GameStop tournament.
We went to it, yeah.
Yeah, I won. And I got Battle Revolution for free.
And then you got back and we fought using our own Pokemon, and it was just, it was so bad.
Yeah.
It's like, how can the Nintendo 64
What was
game
the
be
tournament
better?
like?
I mean, it was just local. There were not that many people.
I don't think the people
Probably
were very
about
good.
Was it
16.
Was it like link cables, or?
No, it was on
gen.
Battle Revolution. It was right after Battle Revolution came out, so it was 4th gen with the DS hookup. So you had to have a DS and a copy of Diamond or Pearl.
Oh, so you actually played semi-competitively then?
Yeah, like some of the people were kind of bad, but there were some decent players there too.
I don't think I played, did I? I think I just came along.
It was over the summer. You weren't there.
Oh, that's right.
My local one.
I thought it was at the GameStop by our school.
Nope. I won at my local one, and I remember it was 3v3 for most of it, and my team was Blissey, Garchomp, and they didn't ban Ubers, so I used Mewtwo.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can see how you won.
I played with Mewtwo, and Mewtwo. Anyway, after that would probably be Pokemon Stadium 2, which I didn't own 2. But dude, the mini games in those games were awesome.
Yeah, but Pokemon Stadium had the best mini games.
Yeah, like I
All of them
remember,
were
like
good.
wasn't there like a Slowpoke Sushi or something?
Yeah,
And
that one was
like,
good. Clefairy, the memory game with Clefairy. Oh man, that
Such
got
nostalgia.
hard.
Oh wait, and then Pokemon Snap. I played the crap out of
Right.
that because I loved hitting freaking
All right,
Pikachu.
well let's talk about the stadium for a little bit more first, because we're not going to come back.
Okay.
So yeah, the mini games were really good. I never played any of them after that though. What was 2 like?
2 is better than 1.
2 had
actually.
gold and silver in it too, right?
Yeah.
I know, but believe it or not, it was actually better than Pokemon Stadium 1.
Was
That's
the
how good it was.
Story better than the one? Because I mean,
There wasn't a
in
story.
number 1 you could go
It
to all the
was-
gyms though.
You could do that in 2 as well.
Oh, I don't remember that. I didn't own it. I
And
just
the
played it.
graphics were better.
I have heard that 2 is really good as well. That it's a lot like 1, just improved in all the areas.
Yeah, it's just 1 improved by everything.
Yeah.
So it's amazing.
The thing I found really fun was, I don't know if you guys remember telling me or remember me telling you this, but if you like evolved your Missing-No, it could go into a Kangaskhan or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it could learn Fly.
Yeah.
So like in Pokemon Stadium, I would use my Kangaskhan using Fly, and you could see the 3D Kangaskhan just floating in the air. It was the funniest thing.
You could get what was the prize for? You get a Surfing Pikachu, I remember from 1, and Amnesia Golduck, which at that time was really good because it was before Gen 2, so Amnesia just made you win the game, basically.
Yeah, it doubled 2 of your stats
Yeah.
with no drawback.
Oh, I don't remember that. Was it defense and special defense?
No, it was
Yeah.
just special
It
because
was just special.
It represented both special defense and special attack all at once.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The mechanics
I forgot
were a
about
bit
that.
weird
Yeah.
back then.
They didn't have enough memory to have special defense and special attack, so they just combined them.
It's
I
crazy
didn't
how much they
know.
could actually
Why
do
Alakazam
with
was so
what they
godly.
had. But
Yeah.
And then the Mewtwo fight on hard mode was so freaking hard.
I remember that.
Because I thought, it can't be that bad. It's just one Mewtwo, and I've already beaten him. And I have a Mewtwo. But I don't know what they did to his stats. Like, he was hard.
They probably EV trained it correctly.
Yeah, probably.
I think we should, since I'm just naming every game that we've ever played, I think we should go in a rotation here. Like,
All right.
we all go next thing chronologically.
Well, we were doing Pokemon spin-offs.
Yeah,
And
but
you
I'm
were
saying
just
just-
listing them.
We could just kind of go chronologically. So,
Well,
we missed, if we've played it. Because we missed Pokemon Pinball. Did anybody have that?
Was that before? Yeah, I guess it was.
It was on Yellow. It was on Game Boy Color. It was around there. I don't know the exact time.
I didn't own it, but I think I played it once or twice.
Yeah, I had it. It was okay.
I played it at an orthodontist office. And that was that.
Yeah.
Such a random thing.
Yeah.
Just
It's the good old days.
yeah. Didn't really. It was pinball. It was just so hard to get. Like after you got the first easy Pokemon to get, getting the hard ones was so hard. I just kind of gave up. Yeah. Anyhow, moving on. Next one, Nick. You mentioned it already.
Pokemon Snap, yeah.
Yeah. Did we all have that?
I did. I still have it right now.
I do too, I think, actually.
I never had an N64, so I missed out on everything.
Yeah, well.
Basically, but I went to a friend's house and experienced it that way.
What'd you think about it, Nick?
I liked it. I mean, I thought the characters and stuff were stupid. Like, what's Tracy or whatever? Or was it Tracy?
I just remember Professor Oak. I didn't even know that your character had a name.
Wow. I like him talking though. I liked that. Like I was like, oh, he's talking to me.
Todd Snapham, I think.
Which is he like a brother to Ash Ketchum?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically it was just like bottom of the barrel Ash Ketchum, which is pretty depressing because he's pretty bottom of the barrel himself.
Yeah.
But like, I just loved like hitting the Pokemon in the face with apples.
Or the stink ball.
Oh yeah.
They hated that.
I loved terrorizing the Pokemon.
That's how you made a Charizard, though. You had to knock
you had to hit the
Charmander into a volcano
yeah.
with a stink ball, and he got so angry he turned into Charizard.
And then the like Electros, if you hit them with your one, they explode and faint.
Yeah.
It was a fun little. I mean, it probably was not worth the price. Like, it was probably full price.
I don't know. I played it a lot though. Like, I feel like I got my money's worth out of it.
If you think about it, though, one playthrough of content is not worth the price that they probably charged for it.
No, but it was meant to be played through multiple times. Yeah. That was the thing. Like, I definitely got my money's worth. I played through all the levels multiple times.
Getting Mew
because there were so many
hard.
things that like you could find when you played through, like different ways to experiment with it.
Yeah, like the whole thing with Pikachu and like Articuno. I don't know if you remember that, but if you there's like in the ice level, Pikachu's like floating on a bunch of balloons, and if you knock him down, and then lead him with the apples right, he'll end up flying behind you on an Articuno.
Well, that's pretty cool. I don't remember all of it now, but I definitely remember enjoying it and getting my money's worth. And I think it was really original, too.
Yeah, it was.
It's so random.
I think the next one in chronology is Hey You Pikachu.
Yeah,
but I never played it.
I never played it.
Didn't it it was full price, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like,
I'm sure it was.
Let's pay $60 to yell at Pikachu.
It came with a microphone shaped like Pikachu's tail. And then... I don't know. I saw it in like I'm sure this is back when GameStop was called Funko Land. I don't remember if now I'm showing my age. But,
yes, it was.
but I'm pretty sure I played it like briefly there. You know, and they had I loved how they used to have like the TVs where you could go in and try the games. You know what I mean? That was so cool. But now they don't do that anymore.
Really? Wow. I've been going.
Well, some places that aren't GameStop will do that, but. Pretty much GameStop has taken over everything because they're soulless.
They even sell like
and evil.
Phone plans now.
Yeah.
What? I'm sure they try and push it on you every time you go into the store too.
It's like a giant table.
Yeah.
Like, ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna count it because it has Pokemon in it, but Super Smash Brothers.
Wait, I wanted to say something about Hey You Pikachu. Apparently, if you
PlayStation?
Oh, a video clip. Yeah, if you said PlayStation to him, he got angry.
It would get really angry, yeah. That was an age-old tale of Hey You Pikachu.
That's my only experience with Hey You Pikachu.
I kind of want to YouTube that.
Yeah. Anyhow.
I kind of want to... Well, I don't know how I would play it on a ROM, but I kind of want to.
I mean,
sure
they might have... they might be able to use your microphone.
Yeah. It'd probably be good. That is...
Oops, I didn't want to do that. Okay.
So Super Smash Brothers?
I would count it because, I mean, the first one, especially the first one, like, it had a lot of, like, Pokemon elements. I mean...
Yeah.
I remember the very first time I experienced that game. It was in a Funko Land. I walked in and I'm, like, looking at they had, like, 4 TVs with different games that you could try because back then it wasn't, like, on a disc where you could, you know, play whichever one you wanted. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, what's Super Smash Brothers? And I like watched the intro where like the toys come out of the chest, you know what I mean, and all that stuff. Yep. And I was like, this is amazing. And like, amazing. I was like, I have to be Pikachu. I had to be Pikachu. Like it was like, and it's like I am Pikachu punching Mario in the face. Like it was just the coolest thing. And like I played. My favorite level was Saffron City. And how the Pokemon would come out of the elevator.
Yeah.
I was like, I was obsessed with it. It was so much fun.
My favorite thing about the first one is Pikachu's death scream when he gets knocked off the,
I
the thing.
don't remember it.
In 64 and Melee, it was quite juicy.
The effect of it that I use. I made a Pokemon game for some of my kids to review, and Pikachu can get knocked out, and I actually use that sound effect, so I still hear it from time to time.
I was gonna YouTube it, but then I realized it would show up in the video.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna do it. I'll wait.
Yeah, there were Pokeballs too that had the items.
I remember Onyx pissed me off.
Onyx was annoying. Snorlax.
And the rocks would fall down. Oh my god, Snorlax. Oh my god. I forgot about that. He takes up like the whole screen. Like,
yeah, he's pretty bad.
It's almost like Jigglypuff's Smash move in Brawl. Where she just expands to the... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, question: who was everyone's favorite character in Smash 64?
In 64?
The first, yeah.
Ooh.
And 64, since we're talking about it.
Let's see.
Oh, man.
Probably Link or Captain Falcon. They were my two mains.
I didn't really play it super competitively like I did Melee.
This is one of those games, though, like, when you're a kid, you just can't stop playing.
I think it was...
You just can't.
It was probably Pikachu, to be honest.
Pikachu's good. Mine was Donkey Kong, because I'm the best.
I hated his stupid down B. Oh, God. Where he, like, smashes his fists on the ground. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anything else that was on the 64? I'm sure we'll miss some, because there are a ton.
64...
I think we named all the big
main
ones.
Yeah.
There was Pokemon Trozei. That was on...
Is that the puzzle game?
Yeah, that was on Game Boy Advance, though, I think.
Did anyone play it?
No.
Oh.
So, yeah.
What was it?
Pokemon
It was
Trozei.
like a puzzle game.
Oh.
Bejeweled.
I did play the second, what's it called? Pinball one? The one that came out after 3rd Gen. I did play that one a lot.
I didn't even know there was a second one.
I'm pretty sure there was. Pretty sure there's one on the... Maybe I'm just making up a game.
Are you talking about Pokemon Trozei or another pinball
No, I'm
one?
talking about...
I think there was
made
another
a second
pinball
game.
Yeah, it was for, like, Ruby Sapphire, I believe.
Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, it had all the starters from 3rd Gen on the cover, and yeah.
Yeah.
I never played that one.
It came out in let's make ourselves feel old. 2003.
So we're up to what, Game Boy Advance?
Yeah.
GameCube now?
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't play a lot during that time period.
I did play. I think there was a couple mystery dungeons on Game Boy Advance.
Was it? I thought they didn't start till the DS.
There was the original was for Game Boy Advance. No, I don't think it was.
I thought that and Ranger both started on the DS.
Yeah, it started on the DS with Blue Rescue Team and Red Rescue Team.
There was XD and Coliseum on Game though.
I played Coliseum. I did not play XD, which I was kind of sad about because I heard it was...
I just remember hearing that it was really annoying.
I never played XD.
You could only catch the shadow Pokemon, and they didn't learn any moves, and they would kill themselves, so you couldn't catch them.
I thought it was an interesting direction, to be honest, because, I mean, it was the first 3D RPG in the series.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was the first, and, like, the protagonist wasn't Ash. You were in a completely arid environment.
The protag was, like, totally ripped from Yu-Gi-Oh, though.
Yeah.
big
even
long.
had like a dually
cloak.
disc. Only one snatcher.
But I mean, I'm just saying,
And,
for Pokemon,
like,
it was
you
an
couldn't
interesting
even
direction.
explore the environments though. It was just like hopping from town to town, wasn't it? There was no
Yeah,
wild.
there was no
don't-
environments.
I don't think it was
Yeah.
made by the same
No,
team.
no,
though.
it wasn't. It was made by a different company.
Like
I enjoyed it for what it was worth. I have vivid memories of being very sick while playing it.
The one thing I do
And
remember
just, like, playing
that I loved
through crap.
about it was that you could get
The crap out
Jirachi.
of it.
Like,
Yeah.
that was
Oh yeah, I
huge.
still have that. I have that bonus disc right now where it's just a Jirachi machine.
It
It
gives
just
free
dispenses
Jirachis?
Jirachi.
Can I borrow
Yeah,
it?
it's only one. No. But I could trade you a Jirachi from it.
seems
I'd have to
much
trade.
Then
I would have to
mailing him
trade
the
from
disc.
2 games.
Yeah.
But it'd be a legit
I could
Jirachi,
mail you
though. That's the
this.
thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, they've done Jirachi since then. They're
I don't.
Yeah, they've done
I have,
Jirachi
I
since
have
then.
one, but it's named freaking the guy that I got it from named it Supernova in all capital
Yeah.
letters, and I'm like,
Fun trivia: if it's a legit Jirachi, it isn't nicknamed, and you can't nickname it. so-
ever?
right.
Yeah, because it's
What
traded.
what the heck?
Yeah.
I'm trashing.
Like the bonus disc just gives you a Jirachi that says Jirachi in all caps, and
Who
then
would do
the
that?
OT is Wishmaker.
And the like
no way
all
you
of
can
the
catch it, though?
giveaways they've done since then, you can't nickname the stuff.
There's
you just
no
get the,
there's no
the-
event where you can catch it.
No.
Yeah, not really. I think people just don't care, so they just like poke gen nicknames on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I've actually done, but I don't know. I kind of feel bad, even though I probably shouldn't.
Okay, so after Coliseum,
It's Pokemon XD, and then they did
there was like
PBR.
there was like
That was after. That's 4th gen though.
Let me think.
They didn't.
I don't
After
think it was
XD, I
anything
think
else.
XD was the
Finding-
best.
I'm looking up a list of Pokemon spin-off games because this is gonna help.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay,
I-
so
Like I remember I didn't even get Ruby or Sapphire right when it came out.
there was Pokemon
I
Puzzle
did.
League for the Nintendo 64.
It's the same as the
Oh,
other.
we skipped that
Hey
one.
You Pikachu,
I don't think anybody.
Pokemon Channel
Yeah,
on
we-
the GameCube.
Oh yeah, Pokemon Channel. That
What was that?
It was
It
like
was
Hey
basically
You Pikachu
just a
for the
box where you
GameCube.
could put your Pokemon.
Oh.
No, that's
Okay.
Pokemon Box. There was a
Yeah,
separate thing called
yeah.
Pokemon Box.
Mhm.
It was a GameCube game where you just put Pokemon in it.
Then there's Pokemon
Okay.
Picross, which was only in Japanese, I think.
Yeah, I have no idea what that
Skip.
is.
Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Dash, that's DS, we're out of time. That looks like we're about into the
Getting into
DS.
4th gen?
Yeah.
All right. Because we get a bunch.
So we got, there's a ton. Okay, so... Poke
so we
Park
got-
Wii, Pikachu's Adventure,
I played that. I actually
Um,
played that.
Poke
all
Park.
the Mystery Dungeon games.
Yeah.
How was it? What was it? I've never even heard of it before.
It's kind of a platformer adventure game where you play as Pikachu, and it's really kind of, I don't know, it's very, very kiddie, but it's kind of fun, kind of. And then Poke Park 2 is like that, except you get to play as a couple different Pokemon instead of just Pikachu. Yeah.
Yeah, we already kind of talked about Battle Revolution, but it was terrible.
It was terrible, but I have to say it was the only way that you could play Pokemon on Wi-Fi with really crappy 3D models.
Yeah. So, it's even like the different modes that they had were not fun.
No, the campaign mode was awful.
It was
but
awful.
the Wi-Fi play was good. It was good. I played that forever.
I just used my DS. I didn't even have a Wii after I moved out of college.
You had the
so-
game and you played it on Mitch's Wii.
Yeah. I won the game. I didn't even have a Wii. So I had to use my roommates. Which is fine, because it was terrible.
Did you sell it? Yeah, probably.
No, I still
You
have it. Yeah.
It's a trophy.
It is. It's a trophy. A terrible,
I
terrible
guess we're up
trophy.
to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Yeah. Which
I never really got into that, but
I have never played that or Pokemon Ranger, either of
I
them.
played the
ever.
first Mystery Dungeon, a little bit of it, and I just like, it's really childish. I mean, they're all like,
I swear, one of the mystery dungeons, just one of them, is on Game Boy Advance.
nope.
I
Oh
think
wait,
I'm
yeah,
right.
Red Rescue Team. Yeah, it is. I was right. I knew that.
Like,
I said that too.
I'm-
Me.
Oh,
Anyway, I played it on the.
The only thing I know about Pokemon Ranger is that you can get a Heatran with Magma Storm.
And wasn't that the way you had to get Manaphy when
Wait.
its first release as well?
Wait,
I think
Eruption is what I mean to say.
Oh, Eruption.
I think so.
Yeah, it was a special move.
Yeah.
Maybe.
From what I've heard, Mystery Dungeon is generally better than Ranger. Like, I think they've gotten better. I've heard from some people that they enjoy them, but they just seem
They have a pretty big following.
the earliest to me. I don't know. Not really my thing.
And then we're into Pokemon Rumble, which was the toy game, which was really
Yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
I didn't like it at all.
Yeah. I played it and enjoyed
I
it.
didn't play Rumble either.
It was a WiiWare game.
Yep.
What
Actually,
did
and
you
then-
do?
You're these little toys, and you have like one or two moves, and
You have
you
two
fight
moves.
other Pokemon. as
It's
a
kind of like it's kind of like Contra, but with collectible toy Pokemon that you can just fight with.
But it's top down. Well, I guess that would be Contra, the first two. Yeah.
Except not as hard as Contra, although it does get kind of hard
Not nearly as hard as
in some
Contra.
places.
That sounds kind of cool.
It's kind of cool, but yeah, just kind of cool.
Yeah.
I guess the last one is Pokemon Conquest.
Conquest.
Which
Yeah, he did
I-
a Let's Play for that.
I wanted
yeah.
to play it. I thought it looked cool.
It's so good. It's really
I'm
good.
gonna
It's
have to- I
kind
might
of
have to buy
easy.
it then.
That's
I hear that it
my only
sucks to
point.
beat it because, like, after you beat it, you don't even get to use your team.
Yeah. Like once you beat it, you unlock some kind of like challenge modes,
Episodic
but
stuff,
you can't use your guys again. So that was disappointing. And it was kind of easy, but it was a really cool concept. I would like to see them do it again better.
It's like Fire Emblem meets Pokemon.
Yeah, it's tactical strategy. The Pokemon only got one move, so that was a little simplified, but at least it was cool. And it let you use some guys that are normally terrible. Like Darmanitan in that game is amazing. He just kills everything. He attacks like 8 spaces at a time. It was really cool though. The art style was great. The music was great.
And
It
the
was.
guy has a shiny Rayquaza.
Yep. Nobunaga. He. Yeah. I hope they do another one. That's
Don't
probably
spoil or anything because I.
my.
wanna
There's
play it.
not much to spoil. There's not much of a story. Basically, you're just like a warlord, and you're trying to take over the world
With Pokemon.
with Pokemon,
So-
and he's opposing.
Isn't
He's
it like famous Japanese like? Or no, wait, I'm thinking of something else.
The other series, the Nobunaga's Ambition, is based on like historical feudal Japan, I
Yeah.
think, but it's not out in the States and it's only in Japanese, so I don't know a whole lot about it. Yeah, but it was really well done, and I had a lot of fun playing it. But it has no
I
play
still-
value.
I still need to play it.
That's about all the spin-offs.
Except for Pokemon Rumble 2 for Nintendo DS.
Rumble Blast, you mean?
Rumble Blast, which is a very strange name. Yeah.
Well, wait,
I
we forgot
recently
one, guys.
just-
Sorry, you recently
Forgot one.
I interrupted you.
I recently just played it and beat it, and it was alright. It's
Which
pretty
one did we
long,
forget?
actually.
What's it called? the thing for the 3DS to catch the
Oh,
land forms.
What was it? I was just in the shop today and I saw it and I'm like, nope. I forget what it's called though.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
It's the 3DS app where you use your 3DS camera to show your house.
Oh,
And you catch the Pokemon in your house.
Yeah, it's the way you get the Therian forms legitimately, which
no,
I'm
trying to look it up and I can't find it.
I'm opening my DS and going to the eShop right now to see if I can find it.
Let me just say, I know I've said this.
That's it. Dream Radar.
I've said this before, but basically Black and White, with some of the changes they made to Wi-Fi battling especially, they might as well have packaged it with Action Replay.
Yeah.
Because it's like, hey, in order to fight people online, you have to have level 100 Pokemon because they do it like that. So have fun training them all the way to level 100.
So, my favorite addition to features in Black and White was the ability to repel immediately after your repel goes out.
That was
minor, but it was like amazing. And I hate it in every other game now that you can't do it. And they're probably not going to do it in X and Y.
Oh, that's a full price game.
What?
Pokemon Rumble Blast?
Dream Radar?
No, Rumble Blast. It's $35.
Yeah.
Jeez. No, Dream Radar is $3. Still, no thank you. It's like
a pretty long game.
All right.
Not bad.
I guess that does it for Pokemon spin-offs. What's your favorite one into that?
Excluding Super Smash Bros. Because even though it contains it, I don't consider it a full-fledged spin-off because that would win. But Pokemon Snap. It's so much fun.
Andy?
Easy. Pokemon Stadium 2. It basically didn't get any better ever.
I'd have to go with Snap as well, just because I remember having a blast. Stadium would probably be number 2.
Yeah.
And third would be tied between the trading card game and Nobunaga's Ambition. They were both really good.
I am right now looking at Pokemon Stadium 2 on eBay. Because I have Nintendo 64, $25.
That's going to do it for the Pokemon games. We did get a question about other games we play, so maybe let's briefly talk about that.
You know that can't happen. It will not
guys,
be
another
brief.
2-hour podcast.
We're at almost an hour already, so.
Are we? No.
50.
39 minutes.
I've got 38 minutes.
I was just looking at all time. Anyhow,
I think that's counting like all of the stuff before starting.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Oh, sweet.
Okay,
oh,
Nick,
that's Japanese. Dang it. Start where?
Other games you play. Let's say pick
currently
up
or
to
like
other franchises or single games that you currently enjoy.
Well, I mean, Matt knows this, but ever since high school, I've been a big Halo fan. Actually, yeah, it was probably high school. I remember the first time ever playing it, and I mean that game. It was just so much fun. And in college, I played it super competitively. I almost made it to a couple of Pro-Am tourneys when MLG was big, which was kind of cool, but the guy paying for the plane tickets was a jerk and didn't pay for them. I don't know if you knew that or not.
No, I didn't know.
It was a big, I don't know if you know any of the pro players, but, they were going to be there. It was MLG Chicago, I think, which wasn't too far from Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
But that didn't go through, so Yeah, I play Halo. Borderlands. Oh my gosh, I love Borderlands. I love it. It's so good. Anyway, and I guess it's so hard to name 3 because, like, if we're talking multiplayer, and
No,
we're
do we
talking
have to name
single
3?
player, I'm gonna do 4. I don't care.
All right.
4. I play Call of Duty as well. I'm big into shooters. I think it's a lot of fun. They're also extremely frustrating at times, but. And then my 4th one is going to be Fire Emblem, because that game has been eating away at my free time.
Yeah.
It's a free time killer.
I've put almost 100 hours into
I don't know
mine.
what I'm at right now, but I still haven't beaten the game yet.
I started my lunatic run through.
Oh God!
Holy crap!
Did you die on the tutorial? Because I
Not
tried
on,
it.
You can't die on the tutorial. I did
died
die
on
in
the first
prologue,
level.
though. Yeah. Well, the prologue's one of the hardest levels, actually. So,
Really?
yeah. Like, the first 3 are just... After you get through
'cause you
that,
don't
it's
have
not
any
as
menace.
bad. Yeah.
You have,
And then,
4
like,
units.
once you beat level 5, you unlock the ability to play your DLC, and then you're okay. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I bought the exponential growth and the golden gaff. That was a really big help.
Yeah. All right. Anyhow, Andy, how about you?
Yeah. My name is Andy. Let's see. Well, to be completely honest, I don't play very many games, but I did play. It was a long time ago. I played Worms Armageddon like competitively.
Oh, was that?
like that
Which one
game.
was that on? I remember that.
It was PC.
Yeah.
It's on 360 now too.
I don't have a 360.
I was just telling
might.
that to
I don't know.
Matt because he
Mm.
would know what I'm talking about.
It would almost be a reason to get one, but there is a new Worms game that I want to get for my birthday, but it's not the same. Worms Armageddon is just the best out of all of them. But I haven't played that in years, but when I did play it, I played it forever. And I like to play Super Smash Brothers competitively.
Yes.
Although I'm no good anymore. I was better
Which one's your favorite? Brawl, Melee, or 64?
I like them all, but
Nope,
Brawl
has
is
to have
my favorite
favorite.
just because... I was just saying, Brawl is my favorite because of the characters that are in it. Although many believe it is technically inferior to
I'm one of those.
the rest of them.
Melee was
You're
my
one of those?
favorite.
Melee
Just
is, oh god,
I was
so good.
good at it.
Melee
It's like the game that I'm good at the best. So
Melee consumed my life the most. I
Really?
played that like religiously with my friends, and that was really great.
Matt, were you on the hall when we played that like a ton down at the you know what I mean? I don't know if you were there. Or not.
I mean, it came out while I was on the hall because we played it a ton in our room.
No, I mean Melee.
Oh yeah,
Like
Melee.
when I don't know if you
yeah,
remember
because
David
I was
Carrera.
on the hall before you were, so clearly I would
No,
have been.
it was when we went to the other one. When we moved to the hill. Were you on the hill?
Yep,
Okay, never mind.
I was there, and then you guys moved off campus the next year. I was there for all of the on-campus stuff.
I don't
But
know,
yeah.
we just played a ton. And then closer to the end of that year, I actually played with a guy named Savage, who was a semi-pro player, and he just would destroy us. Oh my gosh. Like, wave dashing everywhere. And, I mean, I wasn't really good at wave dashing. I could L-cancel pretty good. And probably people listening to this are like, what the hell are you talking about? But I don't care, because... And everyone hated me because I played Peach. Like,
Peach. Did you know that Peach is actually top tier now?
I love Peach. In what, Brawl?
No, in Melee.
Melee? Well, she's so good. Like, you know how she, like, hovers, right?
Well, I know, but just
No, but,
well, you know that Fox was top tier for years, right?
yeah.
So it's kind of hilarious that their tiers are still moving,
Is it?
and the game is like,
Still
10 years
changing, yeah.
old, 12 years old.
It's because the metagame, like, whatever gets good, someone will find a way to beat it, and then that becomes the new good thing.
Yeah.
I was good with Melee Peach for a time, but that time has passed. I like
I was
never played
always
Melee.
Marth was my one and only Melee character. I was really good with him, though. And
My
he got
main-
super nerfed in Brawl. And I was like, oh, shit.
He wasn't super nerfed,
He
but he wasn't
He's
as
so
good.
slow. Like, they slowed him down. One of his best things was that he could just get in with the little attacks and rack up so much damage, and they slowed down his regular attack.
To be
Well,
fair,
they slowed down
they
everyone.
slowed down the entire game.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's
Martha's
so
still a
painfully
good
slow
character.
to me.
I mean, you think Martha's bad? Try Captain Falcon.
Captain
Yeah,
Falcon
no, I
and Melee
just-
was god
Brawl.
tier.
I was never good at Brawl.
The Knee of Justice was amazing.
Yeah, they weakened that a lot.
I know, it sucks so bad. And then they added
But I
tripping,
started
like as
playing-
if it wasn't
Yeah, I know.
bad enough. Just you randomly fall
Here's a
over for
mechanic
no
where
freaking
sometimes-
reason.
Just randomly you lose. Enjoy.
Yeah, because
Well, the guy
they got
who
wins
was
that
it?
people
The
can play
guy,
competitively.
Didn't need more Mario Party.
the
in my
guy,
Brawl.
like pretty much came out on record saying that he wanted the game to be less competitive, and I'm like, that makes absolutely zero sense because it's a fighting game. Like,
It makes total sense.
It isn't a
Nintendo.
fighting game, though. It isn't really a fighting game.
Yes, it
it's,
is.
It's its own. It's its own genre.
I
That's
still think it's
how.
a fighting game.
it's a fighting
but
game.
Not, it's different.
But platforming is so important, and platforming isn't important in fighting games.
I would still classify it as a fighting
The
game.
point
though.
is, it's a fighting game, and fighting
I mean,
games
just
by
like with-
definition are competitive.
with RPGs,
I would
have
classify
lots
it-
of different variation within it, but it would still be an RPG.
Well, yeah, but that's RPGs.
Well, I don't think fighting games are any different. Fighting is
Well,
still
I
a
guess
very
it could be,
broad
but-
genre.
I would more say it's a party game, just because of the nature of it.
No,
It's,
it's a fighting party game.
it is a fighting party game.
I'd put it fighting above
But
anything
fighting
else.
is first because you're fighting. I mean, you're not partying, you're fighting. But even like Mario Party is super competitive. You know what I mean? Like I guess
Mario
there's
Party
different.
is not competitive.
There's different levels
It's not
of competitive,
competitive.
though. Like
There's-
when I say competitive,
it's
I mean
too
like
random to be competitive.
listen. When I say competitive, I don't mean like MLG competitive. I mean like it's a heated game where you are competing against each other. That's what I mean.
Well,
know
you
what
are
I mean?
technically competing to win.
Yeah, but I'm saying that
Except
because
there's
yeah.
nothing you do within the game that has any determination on whether or not you actually win.
we know your position on Mario Party.
I had a very unpleasant Mario Party experience just recently.
Mario Party just makes me angry.
I played
And it makes your
the
palms
DS
hurt.
one at a club at the college that I don't even go to anymore. I just went there for fun, and
I don't know why
yeah.
that was
So I was playing that. I was winning. I had like 7 stars or something. Everyone else had like 6 or something. And then the end score, one guy like stole a bunch of my stars and he had 10 and I had 2.
And then,
Yeah,
and
and I
then he
was
got
like-
stars for being blue and stars for
Yeah.
You know, he got a bunch of random secret stars and like he got a bunch of free stars on top of what was it? I landed on a dual space that I didn't have any control of
Yeah.
going there, and he won the duel and he won 2 of my stars. And I'm like, okay. And it just went bad.
Those games are awful. Anyhow.
Yeah, but
Any
it
more
was still
games?
fun.
Or,
Any more games? Let's
For
see.
you?
For me, there's Worms. There's Super Smash Brothers. Oh, I do like me some Mario Kart. I'm actually pretty competitive in that, which is funny because again, there's a lot of Mario Party element to it.
yeah.
But
I don't think
I'm
it does
actually
much, though, acceptably
There-
which shouldn't exist.
every time.
there is actually a competitive Mario Kart thing.
I believe it. It's much more competitive than Mario Party. You have way more control, except Blue Shell.
Yeah,
There's competitive Mario Party, guys.
but this guy who uploads Pokemon stuff too, Solo Black Dude, he has some competitive Mario Kart Wii videos, and just the things that come out of his mouth, and I'm just laughing because it's like it's Mario Kart.
Mario Kart Wii was the worst one that I played.
I honestly agree. I thought it was terrible. The Wi-Fi play again was good, like PBR. That was its strongest suit, and that was pretty much it.
Even down to the handling, it was so bad. The way the carts handled.
Which one?
Mario Kart Wii.
The newest one?
The only one on Wii.
Well, Mario Kart 7 is the latest one.
Yeah,
but Mario
7's
Kart Wii
on the 3DS.
Yeah, well, that one's all right.
Yeah, I've just been playing that one recently. It's not too bad. It's a lot better than the one on the Wii, but I still think the one on the DS is my all-time favorite. That one
was crazy good.
It was
I've seen some people who are so good at that. I've seen some people that can dodge blue shells. They're that
Really?
good. Yeah, like apparently
played
there's a way to dodge blue shells if you're good enough.
Now I'm gonna YouTube it.
Yeah, but we
Because
play that in college too, and we get eight-man race, like 8 human player race.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Because
you
we
could,
would do that before
stay-
movies. We would
Yeah.
just sit in the theater and play Mario Kart.
Yep.
And Daniel
sounds
would
like
always
the
be in last place.
Yeah, our friend, he would intentionally be last just so he got the good items to fuck everyone over.
that's actually.
Oh.
I was watching some competitive Mario Kart Wii videos, and people do that. They
Yeah.
just camp on item
So
boxes until they get a
stupid.
good item. Because the items are that broken that
Yeah.
you can just hang out
No,
and just
see,
recover.
but he wasn't competitive about it at all. He literally did not care if he won or lost.
As long
he
as
just
everyone
wanted
else
to
was
mess up
angry at him
everyone
by the end.
else.
Well, I know. I just thought it made a good segue.
Yeah. All right. Anyhow, my turn.
Yep.
Yeah, that's.
I
that's
think you
pretty
guys
much it.
hit most of mine. Fire Emblem, I'm a huge fan of Fire Emblem. I've played them ever since they came out in the States. And the last one is just phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really good.
I don't know how they're gonna beat it because it's almost perfect. Yeah, Mario Kart. I played almost all of those. I have the new one. Civ 5, I guess, is the one that you guys didn't mention that I play. Really like Civ. Civ 5 is great. I hate shooters. Unlike Nick, I cannot stand competitive shooters. They are awful. Because everyone is better than I am. And I have neither the desire nor the time to invest to get good enough to play them. And if you're not going to be good, what's the point? At least that's how I feel about multiplayer stuff. I have a very hard time just playing when I know I have no shot at winning.
Are you talking about shooters or fighters?
Everything in
'Cause-
general, like multiplayer games in general. If
Because
I
I have a bunch of friends that play fighting games, and they are competitive by definition. And it's like I'm completely trash at
Yeah.
them, like, and there's like no point.
yeah, exactly.
So I just
Depends
kind of
on
sit
the
there
fighting
and
game
not
for
play.
me. I used to be
It's
really
all
good
fighting
at
games.
I used to be really good at Guilty Gear. I don't know if you remember me and Mitch playing that match.
Yeah,
I was terrible.
I loved Guilty Gear.
it has amazing music.
And good art too.
Like just the music alone, like you just put that on a CD and you're good. Like it's that good.
Another fighting game I was sucked at freaking Tekken. I sucked at all the like really slow ones like Street Fighter 4 I sucked really hard at. Marvel vs. Capcom I was decent at. That was a lot of fun.
That's part of the reason why I don't want to classify Smash as a fighting game, because I am terrible at fighting games. Like, terrible. Like I'm like a newborn infant.
I could talk about Smash Bros. All day, too.
Yeah, but
You could, and we
it's not
probably
Smash
shouldn't.
Brothers show.
Uh,
Yeah, but I
I'm
think I guess that's it. I really like single-player strategy games, I guess, especially like turn-based. I like to be able to sit and think and take my time.
Like chess.
Yeah.
Although chess is
So
competitive.
Civ 5 is my main one, but I play ones too.
Do you ever play, like, SimCity?
I played SimCity 4 a bit. I have not played SimCity 5 because everything about it's bad.
Yeah, their
So-
execution is terrible.
Yeah, it looks like a fun game, but I just don't want to give EA money for doing that.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I guess that's it for me. You guys hit on most of the other ones. So I've already talked about them.
Super shout out to BioShock, by the way. For single player games.
Haven't played the most recent one there. I heard it was really good though.
Me neither. And I want to. I really like the direction they went with it too. Like the different mechanical enemies, like the songbird and the. It's really cool. I think it's got a unique style to it.
All right. I guess that is going to do it. Like I said, I have one viewer question. Did you guys get any?
Nope.
No?
Mine weren't useful.
Okay.
Is what I said.
Well, they don't have to be on topic. It can be about anything. Because we didn't even tell them what the topic was going to be. So,
Okay.
anything.
Well, I'll dig it up real quick.
Read
real
and
quack.
since I have it up first then, while you look for yours.
Yeah.
From HackyRad1, I guess that's how you say his name, says, I'm kind of curious what mythological creatures you would like to see as inspirations for new Pokemon. What mythological-based Pokemon would you change? For example, I agree that although the whole Hydra thing going with Hydreigon is awesome, his design is generally lacking. So, Nick,
Basilisk.
That's cool.
Basilisk.
Yes.
What is that?
It's
It's
a
the
snake
snake.
thing. Yeah. And I honestly think
snake
that's what's
thing?
going to be the third legend.
It's like a big
What?
snake. It can also petrify you. Right?
So,
That's-
does it
No,
have
that's
multiple
You're
heads,
thinking of
or-
cockatrice.
well, I know cockatrice can do it too.
I don't think they can paralyze you. Well,
They're just big snakes.
no, wait. They can paralyze
Hey.
you, but they can't. The cockatrice turns you to stone. That's what I was thinking.
Right.
So it's just a really big snake.
Pretty much.
But
Does it
it's-
have any other? It's like super venomous
Yeah,
too.
like, I mean, if you think about
'Cause
it,
they're-
it was basically the thing.
they already
in
have
the- in-
snakes.
if you're a Harry Potter fan, is the thing in the Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's like a super snake though, not like a regular snake. It'd have to be a
huge,
legendary.
yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
also, I mean, a cockatrice would be pretty cool.
That
Half lizard, half rooster.
that one create a Pokemon snake guy is really cool from what I've seen.
Malacondra.
What?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
On Smogon, the create a Pokemon thing.
It's basically a grass stark that can use rapid spin, and it's generally useful.
Yeah.
It's basically
But it's this side project with a bunch of people on Smogon where they get together and they basically make a new competitive Pokemon, and they have their own server where you can use them in battle.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
Pretty cool. I have a couple
he
battle
uploads
with it.
videos,
Yeah. I think I have two.
and I watch them, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? What is this?
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Is that like
I
the
guess.
Hackmon on Pokemon Showdown?
I don't know what that is, but I want to say
yes.
maybe, except kind of balanced. Like they're all really good, but they're not super broken, except for Oromoth because that thing sucks.
Let's see, what were we talking
I'm trying to
about?
think of other
Mythological
mythological creatures.
I
Oh,
would
right,
like to
right.
see the Phoenix done better. It already has like two.
We already have a
functions.
Phoenix.
We have two.
We already have phoenixes and snakes.
Yeah, but
I think we should have
the
a
second
minotaur.
part of the question was something that you think they have done that could be done better, and I think Phoenix could definitely be done better.
Wait, who's the other one?
Yeah, sure.
Moltres is kind of close.
Moltres is definitely... What's
Who's
the
the other
first one?
Ho-Oh.
Oh,
I don't
right.
really consider that a phoenix.
It is. It's supposed to be.
Oh.
It would be
Well, then
nice
it's
if there was
dumbly
one
made.
that was a not...
Yeah.
It was a obtainable, not legendary phoenix.
I
That'd be
just
cool.
like to see some kind of rebirth ability that would work in the game and be cool.
That sounds possibly very broken.
Like, no, it could
Yeah,
maybe be like
no,
once
it
per
could be
battle. And once it faints, it comes back with 1 HP
Yeah.
or something like
Maybe,
that.
you know, I can see it not being broken. Maybe it's like reverse multiscale, where if you get one shot, then you get a little bit of health, and it doesn't one-shot you or something.
I don't know. I think that they could make it work and have it be original and be better than either of the two Phoenixes.
I think
air
Stealth
quotes,
Rocks
that we have
would
now.
kill the ability, like multiscale. If it was kind of a multiscale thing, I could see that. But
What about a Lamia?
I don't know what
What,
that
the
is
evil
either.
goat?
No. Lamia is like a half woman, half snake, I think.
What's the evil goat thing then?
I have no idea.
There's
Chupacabra?
no. I gotta no.
That would be cool.
Lamia would be kind of cool though.
That would be amazing. I still think there should be a badass Minotaur.
Minotaur,
just,
definitely.
Just
Can't believe
square
that
one,
hasn't
like
done
it's.
yet.
And there should be a what is it called? Like a dragon? Oh, not a dragon.
Okay, guys,
a
we're
lion
missing
with
the
wings.
best one ever, a chimera. Freaking thing would be so
Ultimate
cool.
Chimera.
I mean, it's
What by definition is a chimera?
It's a-
Just because I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up.
It's
It has a lot of different parts, yeah.
Scorpion. It's 3 parts. I think.
Okay, it's a lion, a
Scorpion,
snake,
lion.
and a goat.
Lion, snake, goat. I was not even close.
Head of a goat, tail is a snake's head, and then body of a lion. Including the
Oh,
mane.
man, it would be so
What
easy
type
for them to do
would it be?
that. They already have. It could be any type, but I'm saying they already have a couple Pokemon that have tails with heads on them, and they have a couple
You guys,
goat and lion Pokemon.
Evolution
they're
for
so
giraffe
close.
rig right there.
Yeah,
That would be kind
I
of
could
cool.
see that.
And what did you say, Andy? Griffin? Right? Is that what you were trying to get at?
What?
A griffin? You were saying
Griffin.
something before.
Yeah, isn't that like an eagle head, lion body thing?
Yeah.
With wings.
It's part eagle, part lion.
I was thinking of a different one that was like a lion with wings, and there's a different name for it, or something.
It's not a griffin.
It's not a griffin. It's like almost a griffin, but not quite. I don't know. My mythological creature knowledge is lacking, so I'm just gonna say that.
It is a lamia. I knew it. I fucking knew it. They stole that word. Lamia is a real thing.
Yeah, I googled it
Yeah.
immediately. It was a snake woman. So
No,
yeah.
but there's another one that is it's a lamia. It's
apparently
like a
it's.
thing. It was in Drag Me to Hell, the movie.
What are you talking
That sounds like a very interesting movie.
It's a great movie.
about? What are you talking about?
The monster in Drag Me to Hell was also called a lamia, and it's a goat monster, not a snake woman.
Lamia goat demon. I'm looking it up. Oops. Okay, in the it's not in the Wikipedia page.
Yeah, they might have just used the name for that movie.
What about a hippocampi?
What's that?
Or hippocampus, which isn't that a part of your brain? Anyway,
Yes.
often called the seahorse. It's basically like a seahorse. I mean, it's basically horse.
So it's Cedra.
Yeah. But it's like, it's more like a physical, like the front of it is a physical horse. Like,
Oh,
And
okay.
the tail of it is like, horsey's
Fish.
tail.
Man, they all sound good. Really.
And you could always
We should
do
probably
a
get on to-
Cerberus.
To the other question.
Okay. What's
just
the other
for
question?
brevity's sake. I thought you had another one.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
didn't.
said you had two that were usable.
I did.
Maybe.
I don't think I said that.
No, you
well,
had
maybe you
some
didn't
that
then.
you said were you know we didn't know what they were.
Harpy would be cool. Some kind of flying, maybe flying psychic might work, or flying dark.
Maybe. I know what that is, but I can't think.
It kind of looks
It's
like
a
a
bird
woman, but
woman, yeah.
yeah, it's a bird woman.
Okay. It's just a bird woman.
Or a banshee would be really cool. Anything that is a ghost needs to have.
We don't have a flamingo yet. I know it's not mythological, but
Flamingos aren't real. What are you talking about?
yeah.
Okay. Anyhow, let's move to the next question. The last question, I think.
I have a question for
Right.
my video,
Yeah.
but
That's
it's
what he was
for
talking
after you.
about.
No, that's
what he was
it,
talking
yeah.
about.
I had two. I did have two, but
Oh my!
one was the topic for our whole.
See, you did say.
I thought you were talking about mythological creatures. That I said I had two.
I forgot that about the other one that wasn't mythological creatures.
Okay.
But I guess you're done, so I'll go to the one.
Yep.
The one that I have. Cubic Buster just asked if we had ever imported a game.
Nope.
Yes, if you count me living in Korea and importing from the States.
Yeah, I think you
Which I
import
think would
games
count.
constantly.
Yeah.
Which for
Yeah.
every game you need.
Yeah,
that
pretty
I
much.
can't pirate. Yar.
Shh.
I mean, I totally don't endorse piracy at all.
Yeah,
It's bad, and you should feel bad.
I do. I feel terrible. Can't hear it in my voice.
I can
But yeah,
feel.
I import quite a bit here in Korea. Okay.
Yeah,
That's all, folks.
and I don't. Yeah, that's it. That's the only really relevant question that I had. So
All right. Well, I guess that is going to do it then. If you have more random questions, they can be about anything. We'll answer them. Feel free to post in any of the comment sections, and we'll answer them next time. We don't have a definite topic for next month,
I
but
thought
we
of something.
might. Oh, you did?
Movies.
No, this is a Pokemon show.
Yeah, Pokemon movies.
Oh, well, if you guys want to talk about that, you
I'm
can.
just saying
we could
that's
talk
what I
about
thought
that in
about.
5 minutes.
I've only seen one. So, yeah, anyhow, we don't have a topic set in stone. We might talk about the new XY stuff, depending on what's revealed in the coming weeks.
It
Or
should
we
come
might
out
make up,
late this month, so
Yeah, we might make up a new topic. But anyhow, post whatever questions you want in the chat, not in the chat, in the comments,
Yeah, and be sure to make them as personal as possible.
and maybe we'll answer them.
today is opposite day.
And with that, I think we're done officially.
Thanks.
So, sub all of our channels, please. If you haven't done that, check out
Yeah, do it.
other stuff that we've made. Give us a like,
Check
and
out Robotnik is sexy.
we will have more. Another show coming next month. So thanks for listening, guys.
See you guys later. Bye.
Bye-bye.